7:34. All stand for pledge of allegiance, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call, please.
Patterson. Yep. Henderson here. Conan.
Here.
Sleds.
Here.
Galecki.
Here. Okay, so now we have approval of the agenda. Want to make your...
Now, motion to approve the agenda as amended to remove number 7, site plan review, Duncan proposed building, Fulton.
Oh, we're removing that?
Yeah, their documentation isn't ready yet.
Okay.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved. Okay. Meeting minutes of May 2nd.
Can I motion if I'm going to do that?
You were absent, Jill.
I kind of did, but. Well, you know.
Yeah.
All right, then I will make the motion to accept the minutes as are.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So, good job, Ms. Patterson and Ms. Henderson. I couldn't remember how they do that Ms. thing. Okay, so now we're into the land split of Village Rehab. And Rob Davies is here to represent, so what are you guys calling yourself? It's not Village Rehab anymore.
It's, the entity that's buying is Rima Real Estate, but the group that really is, behind this is called Advantage Management Group.
So what's on the application?
Rima,
Rima, okay.
but the owner is probably.
So if you remember, we asked for easements. Those were presented. We kind of looked at them last time, but the drawing didn't have the utilities marked very well. Actually, they weren't. I guess they were marked, but it was written. So we requested that the drawings be highlighted so each individual utility was easy to see, and now that's been done. So didn't our attorney go over the easement and say it was okay?
Except that, right, and they added the wording that the village will be supplied a copy of the recorded document. That's
Yeah.
part of it.
Okay. Yeah. So, Mr. Davies, you have anything to say?
I don't really have any prepared remarks, but I just wanted to pass along to you that our clients are really excited about the project and the community. They're a really good corporate citizen. I think you'll find they're really good to work with. They believe in really helping people, so I think you're going to see that. They'll continue to use that facility the same way it is today. They're not planning on changing much of anything, frankly. It's a title, kind of thing, and then they're going to continue just to operate and manage it. They manage about 10, I think, of these similar facilities in the state.
Well, I did have occasion to talk to Paul Reilly, one of the principals of the Village Rehab, and he did say this kind of the same thing that you said. He said that he's had relationships with your company that we represent for many years, and they were similar in style, and he said they would be a good asset to the community. So, welcome aboard.
All right.
Okay. Motion?
Is a motion to approve the land split as presented then?
Yes,
No,
but then
on the condition,
on the condition that we get, go ahead.
on the condition that we receive the recorded easement.
There was a copy of the recorded easement.
Condition that we receive a copy of the recorded easement.
Yeah. Yeah. And we do have that drawing, right?
Mhm.
Good. Okay,
Second.
all right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Welcome to Armada.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys do yourselves, all right?
Okay.
Oh, no, not that.
Might be a bad mistake, huh? Thank you much.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Even though we pulled the site plan review for Duncan property,
For what now?
we pulled the site plan review for the Duncan property. At least 2 months ago, when I saw them, or a month ago, they were extremely eager to start breaking ground.
Mhm.
So have we thrown them a curveball, or is there something different from what we were discussing before? I mean,
No,
am I gonna be hearing that we're not cooperating?
oh, I'm sure you're gonna hear that. So what we requested of them initially, they just never came forward.
Yeah, about the drainage and that, is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
Mhm. Look at your drawing.
Yeah,
It's not in there. Look at the thing from the engineer. He's saying that it's not there.
what would the, you know, you guys are a lot more familiar with this than I, but what should it say about the drainage?
Before you go, Pat Vinegar, the builder, was here prior to the meeting.
Right.
Okay, so he left and he said, look, he said, the drawings aren't ready. He said, I know what you want, I'll come to the next meeting with the right drawings.
But was he the guy that was here before, the last time we had a meeting and he said I'm just trying to remember, but I thought he said he knew what you wanted. We talked the idea about having that drainage information. Where does that go on here? Is there some kind of a note section?
No, it wasn't. It's over the whole drawing.
Yeah, it's already, but it's just getting rid of this detail.
Yeah. Okay.
Just because you're the good guy doesn't mean you get the good reports.
Yeah. No, but I just want to make sure I understand it. I remember us talking about having that information on there and him agreeing that he would be putting it on.
Well,
And he made it sound like not a very big problem.
well, he's the builder. So the builder doesn't make the drawing.
Yeah.
So the builder can't make the guy that makes the drawing make the drawing right.
But now he's going to, because is that who you just said?
We'll see.
We'll see. You know?
Then it's gonna be up to Duncan's then, if this isn't working between the builder and his architect, something's gotta give them.
Yeah. I mean, we dealt with this architect before, and the last time it was 3 drawings also. It was just meeting after meeting after meeting.
So he should be familiar with this.
Come on, Dave.
Well,
One time,
Yeah.
This has been over years with
Yeah.
that. I remember this guy from 2005, 6 times.
he made a drawing in the ADA, so the handicap parking
Yeah.
was in front of the building. So that was when it was gonna be half the size. So then Mr. Duncan decided he wanted to do the whole project and double the size of the building. Well, you would think that now you would have just a few more ADA handicap spots in front of the building. Well, instead, he put them on the back 40 of the parking lot. I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna prove that?
No.
So, is it planning's fault, or is it?
No, I'm not trying to say it is. I just want to be prepared when I get questioned.
And I'm trying to help you in that vein. So, I mean, 3 meetings ago, we discussed what he needed, and it just hasn't come across yet.
So we're looking for the water information, the drainage. Is there something else you said they were also looking for on there?
Well, there was an easement that we needed that they didn't have, but they provided the easement. And so the easement really is,
I have to have them correct the easement.
because they gave us the easement to the whole entire property instead of just where the utilities are. So. But I mean, you could approve it with that, but I don't think I'd want to give the village a whole easement of my property. So anyway, can I move on?
Nope, yep.
Okay. So it's not us. We're not changing anything. Everything's been from the
And
beginning.
that's what I'll make sure.
Yeah. Okay, public comment? Anybody on TV land? Gotta come to the meeting to comment. Chair report. Okay, so we just discussed the Duncan thing. So Fox, he's still coming for the property split, but he's waiting for a survey. So he has a buyer for the property. So once they get the survey, and I kind of expect he'll get that survey this month, so July's meeting, which we kind of hoped that we weren't gonna have. We'll have to
I was kind
have.
of hoping.
Yeah, but, so, anything else? I don't have anything else. Next motion?
Motion to adjourn.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, yippee. That's the shortest meeting ever.
Second.